Hey guys, I hope you're all having an awesome day. So the 555 portal is here. Holy shit. What Spirit was kind of telling me specifically with the 555 portal is like we're starting to work on that foundation, that solid, stable foundation. So I've been talking about this for a while now, actually, that like the things you're wanting to manifest and the things you're wanting to happen, it's like you need to have a stable, solid foundation in order for that to come in. Otherwise, you're going to block it. You're going to push it away. It's not going to be successful. It's not going to work, the right way if you don't have the right tools to actually be able to accept it, work with it, et cetera, et cetera. So anyway, a lot of that is, inner stuff, like feeling worthy, feeling enough, feeling like accepting and being in receiving energy. Because if the perfect person, the perfect job, the perfect anything comes in front of your face, if internally you feel like you're not worthy, you feel like you're not good enough, you feel like you're not going to be successful, you might actually push it away. So that's kind of what Spirit's been telling me to tell you guys today is we are working on that foundation. So we are working on that root chakra. What I'm getting from Spirit also is that anything that is blocking that foundation, anything that is blocking all of that instability or that stability from coming up, all that shit's coming up to re-release. A lot of you guys are going to have to make choices like pretty soon. You're going to be getting clarity on whatever has been going on for the last few weeks to few months for you guys, like with the void or the discomfort or kind of the unknown where you're like, what do I need to do? Or what direction am I going in? There's been a lot of confusion. Like Spirit is saying you're going to be getting clarity soon. The puzzle pieces are going to be put together. And right as I see that, my puzzle that is like a 1,000-piece puzzle my friend and I started working on, which really did the outline because it's tiny little pieces, 1,000 pieces, but it's a crystal puzzle. And just put the pieces together. Sage must have knocked him over. But anyway, speaking of the cat, anyway, we're going to be getting some more clarity on that really soon. And you're going to have to possibly make a decision. And for some of you, that's like leaving the old, hi baby. See, I was looking for her before the reading so I could put her away. And then she hears her name and she jumps down. She hangs up the top of the cabinets. Let me just throw a little piece of paper for you so we don't have to deal with this shit. Good morning. She actually immediately went to go play with my crystals. I'm going to tell you this real quick. Geez, my mind is like all over the place. Not really, but kind of. You're going to have to make a choice, a lot of you guys, and that means like leaving old people and old situations in the past and like having to possibly make that choice of what you want to do. But also you're going to be coming from a different place. You're going to be coming from a stable, empowered place when you are making this choice. So you don't have to jump and make, no, I just threw a paper for you. You don't have to jump and make any like rash decisions right now. Take your time and like think about it and understand like why you want to do this and make sure that this choice or this decision you're making is not coming from the ego. It's you not running away from your fears or your problems. Like you're actually sitting and you're reflecting and you're processing and you're making this decision because it's the best choice for you. So anyway, there is a lot of like heavy masculine energy coming in to help us with clearing shit and feeling safe. But it's funny because I actually got a huge crystal order in yesterday. After I closed the shop, they happened to be delivered. But I was literally unpacking them till like midnight last night. So I kept a few for myself, obviously. But Spirit actually asked me to bring these in during the reading. So rose quartz. And if you guys are local, these will be in the shop today. And if you're not local and you need shipping, you can send me a message on here, or if you go on my Facebook page, Healing Earth Crystals, I have all of my crystals on there, like all the new ones I usually post. I got these really amazing Angel Aura rough rose quartz. They are so fucking rainbowy. Like I didn't even have a light on it. My light was really dim in the living room and they were so flashy. I was like, oh my God, I have to take a picture, send it to my friend. And the supplier that I buy it from, I just bought 3 more kilos of it because I actually love it that much, which is like 6.5 pounds or 7 pounds actually about. So anyway, I got these rose quartz, like dark rose quartz, rough freeforms, and I got a shitload of rainbow moonstone tumbles, which you don't really see these ever, especially in this size. So I saw this one in the bag and I was like, yep, keeping that. Anyway, so when they asked me to bring that in, to me, this is like self-love, forgiveness, and acceptance This is a heart chakra crystal, and a moonstone does work with all different types of the chakras and stuff, but it's also a very nurturing feminine energy. So this is for some of you guys to like come into like intuition, and for you to listen to your inner voice, and for you to work on inner child stuff, but also come into that nurturing feminine energy of, I love it, I just look up 505, of self-love, and like being comfortable with your emotions and being comfortable with your feelings and being comfortable with energy coming in. So, all right, let me see what we got from Spirit. Let me pull some cards. That was just some messages I got. But yeah, I'm like literally obsessed with these crystals. I was like, I only kept 9 so far, but I haven't really went through all of them. So I'll probably keep some more. These are 2 of the 9 I kept. But I was just like, oh my God, it's so much darker and prettier in person, and it's natural too. Okay, let's see. Transformation, which is a 5, just came out. Love it. Optimism. I saw you. Discovery and milestone. And we got playing it safe on the bottom. So 6s, I just looked up 6 minutes. 6s might be relevant for you guys, which to me is about like home, family, love, relationships, like that type of stuff. So yeah, we got transformation, optimism, and we got discovery and milestone. And so what I'm getting from Spirit is like, you guys are in a transformative period right now, like you have been for a long time, and we're always kind of growing and healing and transforming, but like they're saying like this is a really significant one. This is like probably one of the biggest ones of your life, and that's why it maybe has felt like such a struggle. But they want you to see, and this is a 1 card, they want you to see that like a new door is opening and there's abundance coming in, and they want you to see that even if you are in like the darker energy, or you're in the fear energy, or the wondering, the unknown. Here, give it to me, I'll throw it for you. Hold on. Like the wondering, the unknown, all of those different things. Like they want you to see that you don't have to be falsely optimistic, but they do want you to see that like what you desire is actually coming for you. Just like any other time where you've went through difficult cycles or you've went through difficult situations, like something positive always came from it. There was some type of growth, there was some type of releasing of the old. And what I'm hearing is what you're releasing, you're replacing with better. So it's almost like, I don't know why this analogy, but it's almost like you're getting rid of like you're getting rid of some like old like rotten fruit, and it's being replaced with fresh, nutritious, delicious, so sweet, amazing fruit. Okay, so whatever is being taken away or you're giving up and is going away, something better is replacing that specifically. So we got discovery and milestones. So it feels like some of you guys are learning certain things about yourself. You're learning things about like your childhood. Some of you, it's subconscious things. It's the way you think, the way you process, the way you feel. It feels like more so that clarity energy, like where you're starting to gain clarity, or you're going to be gaining clarity on maybe choices that you've made that weren't for your highest good, or where you're maybe kind of confused. Like I said before, like where you're kind of confused, you're going to start having some type of answer and some type of understanding of what actually is going on. And it's like that blockage is going to be lifted, so you can actually like work through that, make a choice. But it feels like a lot of you guys are about to either end of cycle, or it's going to be like some type of closure in a situation, or something that's going to happen for you. And it could even just be an awareness thing. It could just be like having that awareness, which brings that kind of like peace to you. But it feels like with the milestone card, it feels like something, not necessarily like a celebration per se, but more so like something like an awareness and understanding. So like I said, it brings you calmness or peace, or it's like the end of a cycle where you're going to make a choice where it's going to bring you some type of milestone, and it's going to make you feel like gratitude for yourself, and like you accomplished something. So there's some type of resolution with that card. Okay, let's see. We're going to pull from Archangels. I grabbed a few decks out. These are the specific ones that want to come out. You got to bring it closer. What is this? What is this? Justice. Oh, they showed me that card earlier in my head too, like in my mind. Yeah. Here. It's interesting. We got 5-8, 5-18. Oh, yay. Are we pulling more? No. Okay. We have Queen of Ariel on the bottom. I love Queen of Ariel. She's like this very, to me, you know, obviously I read the energy from my own cards, so everybody's interpretation is different, but to me, she's just like this beautiful, like gracious, like queen, like she has like this wisdom and this knowledge, and she honestly reminds me of this very like Taurus energy where she's just very like grounded and stable, but she comes from a place of like confidence and love for herself. And it's like she wants to spoil herself and other people. And I actually love this because there's irises and roses in the card. And so if you don't know, my middle name is Iris, and I have one tattoo, it's an iris. And that was, you know, my mom passed away before it was like when I was about 3, and she named me Iris and my middle name, so it's kind of like an ode to her, my tattoo. But anyway, so we have 5 of Ariel and Justice. It feels like some of you guys are feeling kind of almost like it almost feels like some of you guys are in this like anger, sadness, frustration, and it's like you're looking out at other people and seeing like they seem balanced, or like good things are happening for them, and it feels like a lot of you guys are internalizing this, like I'm a good person, like I try to do good things for people, and like why does it always feel like I have harder times or things aren't coming for me? It feels like a lot of comparison energy, like you and other people. Here, give it to me. Like you and like other people. Oh my god, she's fucking cute the way she just hopped. Like and it just seems like this external belief system that like something is not coming for you, but it's coming for other people. But that's not true. There's some type of illusion here you're not seeing, but also the people that you're seeing getting the things that you're wanting are also going through situations and are wanting some of the things that you have. So it's like where some people are like wanting love and they're seeing like their friends fall in love or meet their soulmates, or, you know, they're in a happy marriage or relationship or whatever. And it's like, so they're seeing that and like, why is it not happening for me? And then it's like those people who are in those relationships or things like that are seeing like you having like a successful career, a good job, or some type of something really good going for your life, and maybe you're having a little more freedom because you don't have kids or you're not in a relationship, and they're kind of like envious of you and wishing they had that. So there's a lot of reflecting going on, it feels like, and I'm also hearing like some of you guys are like, you know, this person's like a narcissist, or this person's malicious, or this person's mean, and why does it seem like all the bad shit happens to me and like nothing happens to them? And Spirit's saying that's not of your concern. Like whatever's going on with somebody else and what somebody else is doing is not really of your concern. It's like why are you not reflecting on you, and where are you not choosing you? Like why are you focusing on what should be happening to them instead of the good things that are going to be happening for you, or that already are. Wow, I cannot speak all of a sudden. That already are. Anyway, but there is some type of balance coming. There is some type of like karma clearing, and there is some like good karma coming in for a lot of you guys. It feels like some of you, it's going to kind of rush in and just boom, hit you like out of nowhere. It's like they're saying expect the unexpected, but in like a good way. And that message actually came out the other day with this card in the 6 of Ariel. Like something is bouncing and something is coming, but there's going to be some peaceful resolution is what they're saying. There's something with peaceful resolution that's coming for you guys. They just brought up the playing it safe card to me on the bottom of the deck before that. I forgot to say something about it. And it's like a lot of you guys are, okay, I see what it has to do with. It has to do with these 2 cards. A lot of you guys are playing it safe. It's like you're guarding your emotions, you're guarding your heart, you're guarding your true intentions of what it is that you actually desire. And this message actually came out. I did a reel on Instagram. I think it was like 2 days ago. And this message actually came. No, I already threw it for you. Look, it's this fucking cat. Here, just throw another one. I just swept earlier too. It's like you're not being honest with yourself about what you really want. You're not being honest with yourself about your own true intentions. And Spirit is saying, like, you need to release this way of thinking. You need to release this playing it safe. Like, put yourself out there. What is it that you want? Put yourself out there. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. Then you know what? That's okay. You grieve, you move on, you do what you need to do. And then something better is coming for you guys to replace that. So whatever doesn't work out, and that actually makes sense because I did a tarot reading yesterday. It did not actually load for whatever reason, so I'm just going to trust that maybe it didn't need to load. But right after I was done with that, I had posted on my Instagram. I saw on my Facebook page something I posted, I think it was 6 years ago, and I was passed up for a job opportunity. I was working at DCF. I was applying for a higher position, and I was passed up for the opportunity, and I remember feeling really upset about it. And I ended up sending an email to our administrator, the program administrator, who is the one who, you know, did that. And I said something to him. I sent him an email. I said, I keep hearing about this other person getting the job instead of me. And I was like, you know, nobody even told me I didn't get the job or whatever. And so he ends up calling me at like 9 o'clock at night. I remember literally laying in my bed. I had a drink of wine like earlier. Like I went to Crabs. Like I literally remember it so vividly. And he just said something to me about not being political enough. And I literally just remember sitting up in my bed and I was just like, is this guy fucking serious? I literally remember saying this in my head. I was like, are you kidding? I literally said that to him. I'm like, are you serious? And he's like, yeah. He goes like, you're going to need to do this and this and this and whatever. And basically he wanted me to be somebody I'm not and kiss people's asses. Is the roundabout way he said it. And I remember thinking to myself, are you fucking kidding? And I remember after that conversation for probably a few weeks, actually, I was really upset about it for a few weeks because I was one of the hardest workers. I came in and did all the extra work. I helped train people. I helped do so much extra shit beyond the scope of my job. And I busted my fucking ass. And like, I really was just like a very dedicated, like loyal employee and stuff. And it was just like, I could not believe that I got passed up for a position for somebody who literally didn't even know how to do their job and ended up fucking it up anyway. But like, who didn't even know how to do their job, who was just an ass kisser. And I was like, you would literally like just disregard all of my hard work, all of the stuff that I do because I don't kiss people's asses. And so reflecting on it now, I'm so grateful that I was passed up for that opportunity because that was just like one step further to make me realize this shit ain't the place for me. And then after that, you know, something else happened. And then it really just was like, are you fucking kidding? I'm done. Actually, 2 things happened after that. I was like, I am fucking done. And that solidified that I will never want to go back there and I would never go back there because those people and that situation and that job just did not give a fuck about people, their mental health, their family, nothing at all. Like it was about the job and nothing else. It was about political stupid shit and not what it's supposed to be about. And so that brought me to the job I'm in now. I've been there for 5 years and I actually am valued and appreciated at my job, and I have a boss who has my fucking back always, and I have flexibility with that job too, so I can do this, you know, this page and do readings and also have my crystal store and stuff. So it gave me these opportunities I wouldn't have had if I was at that other job. And so like when I reflect on it now, it was such a good thing that I was passed up for that, because if I wasn't, I probably would have stayed there a lot longer and probably been more miserable and shit. So yeah, it's like the same thing. It's like whenever that opportunity is passed up and things like that, it's like, it sucks. It's sometimes hurtful. And this could be relationships. This could be jobs. This could be friendships. It could be fucking anything. And it maybe sucks and it's hard and it's hurtful and you don't understand it, but you will eventually understand it. You will understand the process. And we don't always see the bigger picture. And that's the whole fucking point. But anyway, whatever this is with the ego, it's like release this, where you're playing it safe, where you're holding yourself back from doing what you want to and acknowledging what it is that you want because of fears. Like they want you to face your fears. They want you to release these old ways of doing things where you're just playing it safe and like living scared. 18, like playing it safe and living scared. Like they want you to move past this. They want you to move on from this and actually grow from this and start putting yourself out there. Say how you feel, communicate how you feel. And if it's not reciprocated, then move on, you know. And I don't mean that dismissively at all, but I'm just saying then you will find somebody who will meet those needs, who will be better than you probably even wanted, could have imagined, expected, and show up in ways that you didn't even know was fucking possible. You know, same thing with jobs, like a job opportunity that's way better, that's easier, that's like more fulfilling, like all those things is gonna show up, whatever it is for you guys. So whatever it is you're playing it safe with, that you're lying to yourself about and saying like, oh, I don't want this, or no, I don't like this, or no, whatever, that is your ego talking, that is your fear talking. And Spirit is like, we need to move past this. Like you need to move past this. You'll understand because it's going to come up for you. It will, whatever it is that will come up for you. And I keep getting that we're going to need to make a choice soon. There's going to be a choice that comes. So like I said earlier, it doesn't need to be an impulsive choice. You don't need to make that choice right away. If it has to do with somebody else, have a conversation and try to collaborate and work with them for whatever the choice is. And if not, this card just fell out. Move on. Moving on. Okay, let's say. I love this. All these 6 cards coming out. Okay, that just fucking popped out. Love it. Okay, we got patience and planning on the bottom. What I'm getting is divinely orchestrated events from spirit. Like there's something that's coming that's going to be balanced that you've maybe not been fully patient about, but like you've been kind of waiting on and stuff. They're like laughing. They're like, most of you guys aren't patient. Like you want things to happen in your time and not in the right time. Okay. We got rest and rejuvenate, victory and success. Oh my God, 2 butterflies literally just started. Oh my gosh. They're just flying outside the window. There's like literally 2 butterflies just flying together. So it's so funny because every time I see 2 butterflies together, it reminds me of my mom and grandma, my bubby. And like I'd go to the trail or something and like I'd have 2 butterflies that would just kind of be flying in front of me. Sometimes my mom will show up and I'll talk to her, not too much, but yeah, it always reminds me of that. So that's awesome. Sometimes when you see them together, it's like some family that's just like sending you like a message and sign. Love you guys. Okay. Oh, that was so sweet. Oh, all right. Let me see if I can concentrate and focus now. Yeah, some of you, this is just taking some time right now to reflect on your real feelings, your true feelings, to be able to come out victorious. So basically what I'm getting is like, this is like an opportunity for you to really like take time to sit with your thoughts, to sit with your feelings and to reflect on them. Like this is a period of introspection. This is a period of not getting outside answers and all that. And I say, can we not? Thanks. And outside validation and all of that and actually going within. Sage, I already threw it for you. I already threw it for you. But whatever the choice that you make is, it's going to be something that is good for you. Spirit is going to guide you with that, as always. They always do. If you're not really sure what to do, ask for a message. Okay. How many pieces of paper you need? Jeez. Tree waster. It's going to be something that is going to feel very balanced, and it's going to be something that you actually desire. It's going to be something that comes in that you feel this reward, like that milestone card, like it feels like this success, like some type of completion or resolution. So we got sacral chakra and crown chakra. There is a lot of work that's been going on with the sacral chakra lately. Tons of work, and I love it because I saw 2227 and this is 27 together. Some of that number might be significant for some of you, February 27th or 2227, which I actually see a lot of. Anyway, your sacral chakra is about like creative expression. It's about sexuality. It's all these, look it up. I'm not going to get into all of it. It's all different things. But for me, what I'm getting from spirit is like, where is it that you're kind of like holding back your desires? And that's also your desires and needs to, like, where are you holding back your desires because you're overthinking or because you have fear energy? Very much like that moon card that I was saying and the 5 of Michael card, where it's like, where are you holding back what it is you desire, what it is that you want? Because you're overthinking, because you're worried, because there's fears. Like, where is that coming up? You guys need to work through that. The message keeps coming up. So we got memories of love and awareness. It definitely feels like some of you guys are going to be getting clarity, especially to with relationships, but this is also releasing. This is like a period of time where you're going to be releasing things that don't serve you. And you're going to, when I say that choice is going to come for most of you, and that message came out a few weeks ago and we kept on getting the choices. Feels like that time is about now where that's coming. And it's like, you're going to have an understanding, and it's going to be a fairly easy choice for you to make because you're going to have this clarity. It's like this clarity and this understanding has been building, even though you maybe didn't see it that way. But when you finally get to that place, it's going to be very clear to you. It's not going to be something where you're like, shit, what should I do? Is this a trauma? Is this healthy? Is this toxic? Am I pushing somebody away? Am I pushing this away? You know, am I doing this because of ego? It's not going to be one of those choices. No. You got paper right there. No. It's going to be one of those where you're going to have full awareness of this choice that you're going to make. And some of you, it is releasing people from your life that aren't right people, you know, not the right time, not the right person, not the right whatever it is, and that's okay. Trusting that if they're meant to be, it's meant to be. It will come back in the timing it's supposed to. Sage, can you not? Thanks. Hold on. Let me grab one of these off the floor. This fucking cat. Damn it. Jeez. Anyway, it's going to be one of those type of situations. So you're going to have clarity. Like, don't worry about it. Like, you're going to have clarity whenever this decision comes. But it does feel like a lot of you guys are going to be releasing. It's not even just people and situations. It's also an old part of yourself and an old like pattern or belief system or things like that. And you're going to understand it. Like, all I just keep getting is from Spirit is you're going to understand it. Don't worry. It's going to be it might be difficult in the sense like it's not something you want to do, but you know it's right for you and you know it's best for you. So you're going to make that choice. So we got positive movement forward in spiritual union. This is awesome. So 10, completion, right? Something new. It feels like things are going to settle down a lot for you guys. Like, a lot of the emotions are going to settle down, and you're going to start seeing that even if you've maybe been making choices where it seems like you're making old like mistakes or old, I don't want to say mistakes. Oh, there's a huge butterfly. Not mistakes. That's not the right word. Old choices that maybe you realize aren't for your highest good or something like that. And like that back and forth energy we were getting last week is like, you're going to start seeing that you were actually making the right choice. It feels very much like the energy we got last week where it was like there was some type of, no, I already threw stuff for you. No, I'm not enabling you. Stop. Like that back and forth energy where it was like, I need to keep going back and forth to get an answer so you can make that resolute, like, so you can really have that stable decision where I don't want to go back to this anymore. And you're going to understand it. So even if you have been in this back and forth energy, you're feeling like I made choices that weren't for my highest good, or she's playing with a gigantic tower right now, or a crystal tower, obviously. Or something like that. It's like you're going to understand why you needed to go back and forth, and it's going to give you that stable, solid foundation that you are moving on from this, and this is no longer what I want in my life, and it's going to help you actually move forward. That is going to bring you into alignment with yourself and into alignment with your soul. Some of you, this could be, soulmate coming in, or it could be you connecting with like a friend or relationship soulmate. 27 again. Fucking stop. Some of you, it also is coming into alignment with yourself and coming into centeredness with yourself and connecting with your soul more. Come here. And your soul energy. But there is movement forward there. Like, you guys are doing the work and you're doing it the right way. And even if it doesn't necessarily seem that way right now, like, you're going to understand it really soon. It feels like a lot of you guys, and that's a 7 card too. It feels like a lot of you guys are coming, she's a spoiled little cat, are coming out of like the void energy pretty soon, or you already are, or you're coming out of it soon. So you're you're going to start understanding what they're talking about. But I'm also getting, this is standing in your truth and your power, and what is it that you desire, and not allowing other people to deter you from that actually coming forward and happening. All right, let's see. Sage, stop. Okay, so we got take at least 10 minutes to write down your feelings and explore your thoughts. Pick up a book you've been wanting to read and enjoy your time reading it. Work on self-love, set boundaries, slow down, and take care of your own needs. You are important too, remember that. Positive changes are coming your way. Release your stress, relax your shoulders, shake your body, and wiggle. Things are okay. Remind yourself everything happens for a reason. Sage. Today is a great day to go outside and spend 10 to 15 minutes in the sun, and stop staying up so late. Make a point to go to bed a little earlier. You need more sleep. This is not just about going to bed earlier though from Spirit. What I'm getting is some of you guys are actually needing to get more sleep. And like, when you're feeling tired in the middle of the day, fucking take a nap. Like, take care of yourself. Get more sleep if you need to. Okay? Sage, be good. Nope. Stop. Okay, we got I am transformed. These are the affirmation cards. I'm transformed. I see the beauty of change. Everything I've been through transformed me into who I am today. I am so much braver. I am so much more caring. I am so much more emotionally intelligent. I am so much more open. I will continue changing and improving. I am transformed. And I love that because the transformation card came out. And then we got I am worry free. I release worry over things I cannot control. Instead, I choose to focus on things that are pleasing to me. When I release worry, I allow room for solutions to enter my life. I am worry-free. And yeah, we're gonna pull from the chakras real quick. If you guys do want to book a private reading, link is in bio in all my profiles. You can send me a message on Facebook or Instagram to book the reading, FYI. Gaia Spiritual Healing, I'm both. And I'm also on TikTok too, Gaia Spiritual Healing. Sage, I swear to God, this cat, she like drives me mental. She has taught me a lot of patience, I will tell you that. Okay, so we got heart chakra, compassion and forgiveness. I love this because I pulled out the rose quartz. I have compassion for myself and for those around me. I let go of anger, resentment, and torments from my past, and I do not give my power away to those involved. Forgiveness is a gift I give to myself. I forgive myself for things I could have done differently in the past, and I remind myself that my response could not have been any more evolved than it was at that time. I am compassionate to those in need as it shows them that they are not alone. I practice this by listening, sharing, understanding, and being of service. We got throat chakra, expressing my feelings. I allow my emotions to be fully experienced. I acknowledge feelings of grief, anger, or fear, and I make a conscious effort to express my emotions or resolve them within myself so I can move forward freely. I let the unconditional love experience in my heart be expressed through my voice and my creativity. I let those close to me know how much I love and care for them. I forgive all those who have done me wrong in the past, as well as forgiving myself, as I could not have responded in a more evolved way than I was able to at the time. Guys, if these messages don't go perfectly with the message, I don't even know what to tell you. And it's so funny because there's literally, how many? It says over 45 chakra cards. There is literally so many. And even the heart chakra and throat chakra are very similar about forgiveness and forgiving yourself for maybe things you've said and done in the past. And we got one more. We got heart chakra, peace. I will meditate and be peaceful and calm in my interactions with others in the world. Peacefulness comes in me giving up the love of power for the power of love. I invite peace to be a part of my life and make time to experience my own inner stillness daily. I continually develop an inner sense of calm and trust that everything will be right. Feeling good about myself will help bring peace into my life. And I'm getting a lot of you guys, when you put those walls down and you actually acknowledge how you're feeling toward, not toward others. Well, I was accidentally saying that, so I guess maybe toward yourself and others, but what it is that you actually desire, it's going to bring you a sense of peace, because it's going to bring you to a sense of like self-awareness where you're not lying to yourself, like where you're being truly honest with yourself. And that right there is going to change the way you see things. Wow. Hi. Anyway, okay. I'm done with this guide for today. Anyway, I hope that this message helped you guys, and I'm wishing you guys so much love and light. And I do want to say it does feel like there maybe is going to be a little bit more tower moments and things coming up, but there's going to be so much more clarity, and it's not going to be as uncomfortable as it has been. Like you're going to start like building. They're showing me like Legos. It's like you're almost done clearing like the heavy shit. You might still have a little bit more, and then that foundation's coming. So it's actually going to be a really, really, really good thing. So I hope you guys all have an awesome day.